Hey everybody, we're here for a new episode of RLG tier lists and ranks things. And today we're going to be tier listing Robert De Niro movies, compliments of Caps, who is here. He will be the tier master today, as he usually is when JD's here as well. They're both tier masters. JD's here from JD Triple Sevs. So
Hi.
we'll put his stuff in the bottom, in the description bottom. And I'm here with Putty. He's over there. He's from Puttyman, and don't subscribe to him. Anyways, let's open the tier list. All right, the tier list is now open. This is how we have it. We have 6 categories: masterclass, great, good, watchable, bad, and haven't seen. So we went through this behind the scenes, how we're going to rank them. It's going to be a little bit of personal preference, a little bit of movie quality, a little bit of his performance, and then we are going to factor in how much or how important he is to said movie. So if he's not really in a movie, even though he's good, it's probably going to get knocked down a tier or two. So Putty's getting a little bit scared. A little bit scared.
No, I'm just looking at the
All right, Cap, start us off.
All right. First one we got is King of Comedy. I'll let you guys.
This is definitely going to be called back later on for sure. I'll say that. So
yeah, because there's a movie later on in the list that referenced this.
Okay, I think that this, I'm going to hesitate on putting things all the way at this very second.
This was good, between good and watchable.
Yeah,
really, I think this is great.
You're the one you're saying you're hesitant, and you're like,
well, I'm hesitant to put things immediately in masterclass. But okay, so now we've got a range. Caps, what are you saying?
I could do good.
Okay, so let's get it at the top of good then.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Oh, everything's good. Let's do it.
Okay, like, what's this movie called, Caps?
Oh gosh, Irishman.
Oh, is that Irishman? Oh, yeah,
Iron Man.
I love Iron Man. This is Iron Man 4, the Irish version.
Irishman.
This is a masterclass.
It's this big clover in the middle of his. He's just green and gold, like the Notre Dame.
St. Patrick's Day, man.
I thought this was
but I would do super
great. But you know, like it does have its flaws in it.
But his performance is really good in this too.
Yes, yeah, this is amazing. This actually, it's one of his best ones.
Especially when you're seeing a 70-year-old guy beating up on a.
So fucking cool,
I'm not going to take away the fact that Al Pacino is like the main character of greatness in this movie.
Yeah, Al Pacino stole this one.
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's true.
Okay, can we at least put it in great? If like,
yeah,
oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm down for that.
I'm a masterclass on this one, but
Once Upon a Time in America.
This is a great movie.
Oh, I've never seen.
But he's not in the movie that much.
I do recall that. I do remember that.
I almost forgot that he was in the movie until you brought it up now.
Spends most of the time in an opium den. Well, because half the movie they're kids, right?
Yeah.
And then when they do become adults, it's mostly about James Woods more than it is about anyone else. I mean, mind you, it's still a really good movie.
It is a good movie, yeah.
By my favorite director.
Is it better? Okay, how about this? Is it better than King of Comedy?
Yo, definitely.
Really?
Yeah,
I've never seen it. But I'm just asking. Yeah, because I like King of Comedy, but I've never seen this.
It's one of the best mob movies.
It's from Sergio Leone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't recall this one.
I've never seen this.
I haven't either. I haven't seen it.
What's it say? Angel Burnt?
Angel Heart.
Angel Heart. You seen this?
I've seen it.
What do you think?
It's watchable. It's okay. It's not one of his. It's from that weird period in the mid 80s.
Yeah, I guess like if one of us has seen the movie, we'll just go along with.
It's James Woods. It's like something about like they have to find a singer or something like that, so he enlists Robert De Niro to help him find him or something. It's like a missing persons case. Watchable.
Sleepers.
I
actually really enjoy Sleepers.
Mm.
And he does play of an important role in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty good in it. It's got to be good. I mean, it's not better than King of Comedy or.
Does everybody agree with that?
Yeah,
we can live with that. Yeah.
Okay, honestly, I don't even see what this one
This is Brazil.
Oh, this is
Okay,
Brazil,
so-
and he's in the movie for like 4 minutes as like
It's-
a repairman.
But
Don't
it's,
remember.
it's a
Funny
cult
though, but
classic, but it's
I
a
love this
bad movie.
It's a bad movie, but I love it
like
because
Brazil,
it's a bad movie.
man. This is Terry
I do
Gilliam.
too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Monty Python.
I do like this movie a lot. I just don't think his role is big enough to
Yeah, no, I agree with
put
that.
it
Yeah,
too
this is-
high.
For me, it would get really high because of the movie itself and everything. Not for him.
I mean, we can't not put it in good because it is a good movie, but I don't think we can go higher than good based on the fact that
well, see, I'm still saying watchable because he's not in it that long. I feel like we have to kind of be fair about that. You know what I mean?
But I mean, I'm using the "you're not in it a lot" factor as to knock it down so it can't be in like the top tiers.
Oh, I see what
But
you're
I
saying.
mean, like
Okay,
the movie's still a good movie. I don't want.
Okay.
I would be
Okay.
remiss to see it be put into watchable. I think.
Everybody good with that?
Yeah,
Like, see, this is another case of that.
Yeah.
Untouchables.
He's great in this
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
And it's a really good movie, but he's not in it that much. Imagine if we just put this in watchable. I'd be like, no, you can't do that.
Oh,
no.
fuck, man. Damn it.
Like, I mean, in terms of a movie, this is a masterclass movie to me. In
Yeah.
terms of actual film,
I mean, it's not for me. I would say
everybody puts in such a great performance. You know, you have Kevin Costner as Elliot Ness. You have Sean Connery in this movie. You have Robert De Niro. Like, it's just a who's who. It started when I first saw this movie. This one started my love of gangster movies because I haven't
Makes
watched The
sense.
Godfather at that point.
Didn't Sean Connery win an award for this?
Yeah,
yeah, for the most racist person on earth
Huh.
in one movie.
that wouldn't surprise me.
Uh
And sexist.
you're stupid Italian.
You're dumb guinea wop.
So thanks for getting me banned off the internet.
I can say that I am Italian.
Hey, that's okay. We all are.
I think this is
Technically
great.
Putty is.
No, I am 50%. I get
I'll
my
allow
stuff,
it.
but
I will allow
Alright.
it. I will allow it. But I'm not. No.
No,
There's
no,
no way.
I actually
Okay.
I like Untouchables, but I don't
just
think it's better than
based
Irishman.
on amount of being in the movie, quality of the performance, there's no way Untouchables is going ahead of Irishman. I would even argue that we might have to move Once Upon a Time in America up if we're putting Untouchables up.
Well, we could definitely worry about that.
Yeah,
But
we'll
then
definitely-
again, he's also in the movie more in Untouchables than he is in Once Upon a Time
He's
in
in
America.
Untouchables for like 2 scenes.
Yeah. All right, let's keep it going.
Okay,
Copland.
I like
For me,
Copland.
this is a
Copland
masterclass
is a
in
good
acting.
movie.
I really like Copland.
All right, Putty's
That was a good
masterclassing it. I'm gonna say good because I do enjoy this.
I said good as well. It's a good movie. I'd put it ahead of Kings of Comedy.
Okay.
I now
All right.
to the good stuff.
I
Analyze
hate
it.
this movie.
I hate you.
Okay, question. Where's the second one?
Analyze that.
Yeah, I'm sure it's good.
Yeah.
If it's there, if it's not there, if it's there.
Oh, okay. I don't see
I
it.
don't-
Who gives a care?
I don't see it, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't-
Analyze this. I thought it was good.
I like analyze this.
I do too.
I don't know. I don't. Robert De Niro comedy doesn't work for me unless it's was that Bad Grandpa. No,
Whoa, that's the one
I
you
haven't
like?
seen Bad Grandpa. Yeah, I haven't seen that yet.
What about the
Um,
one with Gaylord Fokker?
don't like that either because I don't like Ben Stiller. I actually never watched that one.
Well, that's
The
coming up.
first one's actually good. The other ones are pretty hard to watch, except for the one where Jessica Alba's in it for like 3 minutes.
Well,
That's
that
funny.
Um,
Just like oh,
yeah,
I'm
that's the
going
trigger
to
word. You
say,
guys know Jessica's my trigger word.
that's unfortunate if you work with anyone named Jessica.
Oh, God. You know I meant by that one,
Analyze
good
it.
lord.
This is good.
I thought it was.
wherever you guys
good.
want to put it. I mean, for me,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
good.
a fan of it, but
Okay, well, we have to take into fact that he said bad.
You guys okay with that?
I can live with that.
I love that nobody's gonna agree with our tier list. Like people watching this, there's someone like sharpening a knife.
Like in the next movie.
Yeah, exactly. Cape
Cape
Fear is
Fear.
good, man. I like Cape
Yeah,
Fear.
I do
Fear's
too.
good too.
He's in the movie for all of it. He's amazing in the movie. The movie's well made. It's number one of good.
They parodied it in The Simpsons.
Do we agree on this?
They
Yeah,
parodied it
Sideshow
in
Bob.
Rick and Morty as well too.
Are we agreeing? Is everyone
Yeah,
okay with this?
I'm good with
Yeah,
that.
I'm good with that.
So weird.
Mean Streets.
Oh, the streets are mean.
Okay, so
I
here's
don't
the thing.
recall.
I
this one,
remember
to be honest.
this was one of those movies that I saw in like fragments as a kid because of my parents. So I don't remember.
All right, so
Wait a
Harvey
minute, is
That's what I
Godfather
think
2
the
on
movie
this
is.
list?
listen, we're not questioning the list.
Yep.
The list is whatever they've given us is what is getting ranked today,
Okay.
boys. Mean Streets, Harvey Keitel's character is like
Mhm.
in the mob kind of, and he's like trying to get out of it, and he's hanging out with Robert De Niro's character, who's like a young wild maniac that gets drunk and shoots people, and that's basically what it's about. It's an early Scorsese movie. I think it's his first
Yeah,
big movie. I
early
think it's
70s.
De Niro's first big movie too.
No, this came after Godfather 2.
That's unfortunate. This is a good movie. This is
Yeah.
good. This is above Analyze That.
For
It's
sure.
above Sleepers.
Yeah, I put it in the cop. Yeah, around there, Copland maybe.
After King Comedy, right here.
No, I don't know.
No?
about
Okay.
that. I don't know about that.
Okay.
He's really good in King of Comedy.
That's true.
All right. Bronx Tale.
One of
I
my
hate this
favorite
movie.
movies.
I like that we said that at the
Whoa.
same time. I genuinely don't like this movie. It's one of those movies that growing up, I didn't understand why everybody liked this. Because it's
It's
not
from a
it's
car,
not
and
it's
you
not
give it a
really like
test.
a gangster
What,
movie.
the Mario test?
Yeah, and then it's 1982. I'm in the
First
first grade.
grade.
Um,
I love it that you know that one too.
But I don't know. It's my biggest issue with it is probably that it's advertised and played off like it's a mob movie, and it's not. It's a
It's a
movie
coming
about
of age. It's a coming of age.
it's a coming
movie.
of age movie
Yeah.
about a white guy and a black girl that like each other in a neighborhood where that
And
where
the
the
fact
black
that
neighborhood doesn't
Robert
like
De
whites
Niro in
and
this,
vice versa.
Robert De Niro in this movie though, is a departure. He's not playing that. He's playing a mild mannered dad who just wants the best for his son.
Yes,
Did he direct this film?
I think so.
No.
Anyways, it has Joe Montana.
I love. He's a great
And Chaz
football player.
Palminteri.
Oh yeah, that's who it is. Chaz Palminteri. Same guy.
Yes,
Yeah,
De
if you
Niro
could tell
did
me
direct
the-
this movie.
If
Never
you could tell me the
directed it.
difference between Joe and Chaz, then you wouldn't
Absolutely, I
know it.
can. Joe Montana is Fat Tony from The Simpsons.
Okay, Fat Tony's a winner. I said Joe Montana, you idiot.
He's a football player.
Yeah, he's a quarterback, you idiot.
So we're putting this. I'm at the end of good.
I think it's good. I mean, I've watched it a couple times, but I've never revisited it after. I think it's good.
Okay, I lied. It's not bad. It's watchable to good.
Can we at least put it at the top of watchable if you put it on watchable?
I mean, everyone else said good, so I'm thinking you're already getting in good.
I think it's
I don't
Okay.
think it's better in Brazil.
I'll take
but
it.
That's fine.
Okay, put it ahead of Analyze That. Like,
Okay, thank you.
That's not going to happen not in my world.
No, mine wouldn't either, but that's okay.
All right, ready for this? I'm going to start this off before anyone yells anything out. I also don't really like this movie. I think this is the most overrated mob movie of all time.
Wasn't this around the time that they were really churning out the same actors in the same mob movies? So it felt like it was just like the same thing we were getting
Yes.
already.
It's Scorsese's attempt to relive Goodfellas.
Well, that's funny.
I think this should be slotted into Once Upon a Time America.
You think she
I'm
would,
very
not
surprised that
good?
you're willing to go that low.
Can I put Copland ahead of it?
I would put Copland ahead of it. Yeah.
Well, okay, what's going on? Was I right that this is an overrated movie?
Yeah,
It's-
it is. It's not one of
Yeah.
Scorsese's best. The soundtrack is great, but
I mean, Sharon Stone was still Babelicious at this time.
Is that fair?
Yeah, I mean, I'm very happy with that, actually.
Yeah, I can do that.
I
yeah.
would not have left good, for sure.
I mean, like even this one, like I haven't really gone to rewatch it.
revisit. It's
I think
not
it-
like the next one for me.
To me,
Yeah.
Casino is a way that like really pretentious movie critic type people, they go for it because they don't want to like Goodfellas because it's so popular. So their fallback is like, oh, Casino's better than Goodfellas. Like, no, it's not. Goodfellas is a masterclass. It's the best movie that Scorsese's ever
agree
made.
with it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
As far back as I can remember.
Is there anybody that's not agreeing with Masterclass?
Caps, I really know where you're going. Like, this is like probably your favorite movie. That's not Batman 89 or Ninja Turtles.
It's not my favorite movie.
All right.
It's my favorite movie.
I
I'll say it right
haven't
now.
watched this movie in a long time.
I know this movie inside out.
It's in my top 10.
I recognize this movie as one of the best, but I haven't watched this movie in a long time.
Well, you should watch it again because it's amazing.
The first thing I did when my wife left for New York last week or whenever this is going to air was watch Goodfellas. That was the first thing I did.
This gets posted in 2025.
My wife's been to New York like 17 times.
It's like
is that all you do? Is that all you do is watch Goodfellas when I go?
Yep.
You kick me out of the house. All right, Backdraft.
Backdraft? Okay, I've never watched the movie.
Oh,
I mean, I caught bits and pieces. I never
Backdraft's not bad. Backdraft is like the quintessential TBS.
But I mean, but the problem is it's not really his movie in my eyes.
Yeah,
it's
Billy Baldwin, Kurt Russell.
Yeah,
I mean, he's in it a lot.
But he's not.
But it's a Ron Howard film, so
Ron Howard's good.
He's okay.
Okay, this is not okay. Top of watchable.
Okay,
I'll do that. Yeah.
All right, next one is Meet the Parents.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I love Meet the Parents. I really
never watched it.
I don't love it, but
I thought it was fine for what it is.
I think it's funny.
I think it's great.
I think the follow-ups to it though are very weak.
Like
I avoid Ben Stiller.
I got you. I would put it like right behind Copland for me.
No, it's for me. I would say it's the top of watchable.
Really,
I would put it behind King of Comedy.
All right, so where did you say Putty? Copland?
I said behind Copland.
Okay, so then to balance it out, let's get it somewhere around like a Bronx Tale.
No, we don't do it that high. But when you just go somewhere like
you guys are both at the top.
Oh,
of
Bronx
good,
Tale. I'm sorry. I thought you said Once Upon a Time in America. You're good. I'm agree on that. I agree on that.
Yeah, like somewhere in there.
Okay,
fine.
Yeah, I can live with that.
Okay.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, I'll let you guys.
Wait,
Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. He actually plays Frankenstein's monster.
Oh, I remember now.
It's
okay,
actually not a bad movie. Like, okay, let's put it behind Backdraft. Because
it's watchable.
I don't think it's bad. I don't think he does bad in it, but I think a lot of people do immediately watch it and say this is bad. But like when you go back to it later, you're like, okay, this is fine.
I mean, it is Kenneth Branagh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heat.
Oh, for me, guys,
that's got to be in great.
At first I was not too much of a fan, but in recent years, I thought this would be a very, very good movie. Well, I would say great movie.
It's the best Michael Mann movie, especially if you've never seen Thief.
Thief is a great movie.
I'm gonna say this is better than Untouchables.
Al Pacino freaking is killer in this.
Both of them are so good in this. Val Kilmer's really good. Tom Sizemore is good in this. R.I.P.
I would argue this is being better than Irishman.
I don't know if we can do that.
That's my argument. I mean,
okay, what's everyone else's argument on that?
I think it's in great as well.
I know it's in great, but does it pass the Irishman?
No, I think it's a bottom great.
Okay, so let's put it in the middle.
I say it's in the middle.
Better than Untouchables? Well, okay, I guess I can.
Heat is pretty freaking good.
Yeah,
especially when you consider that it's a remake.
Wait, wasn't
he made this movie already and then remade it? It was called L.A. Takedown. He wanted to make it better, so he remade it.
Is this the first time him and Al Pacino got together?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
It's also based on a true story.
Yeah, man. Al Pacino and Coke was freaking amazing.
The biopic version of it was with Michael Madsen. It's called 88 Minutes. I'm pretty sure it's called 88 Minutes.
Al Pacino on Coke is freaking amazing.
Oh, yeah. And when you hear him talk about it, like his interviews about it, he's like, Ken, you know what? It's funny because that's not written into the script. They removed all the scenes where he was doing coke. So he's like, he purposely acted it out to make it even more like a cocaine addict. So that way people would still know that he was a drug addict cop.
She's got a great ass.
Yeah, there's a lot of This is the moment when Al Pacino became the Al Pacino that we know. Like he went full Nick Cage. He went
Scent of a Woman.
He went full Nick Cage.
That's what everyone started doing.
What was the one he was screaming with? Attica.
Attica.
Was it Attica?
Wasn't he in Attica?
Dog Day Afternoon.
Oh, Dog Day Afternoon.
Dog Day Afternoon. That's when he was like.
Yeah, but he's still prime Pacino at that point.
But you guys just made me think. Is this even okay? I'll just have to wait. Hopefully, it's on there. Because the movie with Keanu Reeves that he did. What was it called?
It's gonna come. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay? Anyway.
All right, let's go to the next one. Well, I don't even.
Devil's Advocate. Putty wants the Devil's Advocate. I can't even read what that says.
I don't know.
Is that Maverick?
No, it says
Maverick.
Malagias. I don't know. I've never seen the shore.
You guys seen this one?
Nope, I don't know what that is.
MALAV or MLA.
Oh, it's the movie with Diane Agron and Michelle Pfeiffer where they're like a family. I don't remember what it's called. Put it in.
Oh, okay. I do recall that.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah.
I don't know. It's bad.
Is it bad?
It's bad to the bottom of watchable. That's really up to you. I can't remember what it's called though.
Let's put something bad.
That looks like Rick Grimes in the middle.
Yeah, he's like a mafia guy. They send them to like a safe house and then they find them.
Oh, like The Pacifier?
Yes, like The Pacifier.
I love that movie.
That was your go-to?
Yeah, right.
Like,
that's like
the Pacifier. Of all the movies you could have named, you could have said Blue Haven. Is it called Blue Haven or Blue Heaven?
My Blue Heaven?
Blue Heaven, yeah, My Blue
Yeah, when
Heaven.
you think mobsters, you think of family, and that's
exactly, it's family.
So this is gonna be a really long video.
Yeah, let's keep it rolling.
All right, Ronan. The best car chases maybe ever in a movie.
That French Connection was pretty good too, in terms of car chases.
I like Ronan. I'll say
Ronan was a good movie too.
This
is
the top of good.
Yeah, I could deal with that.
Oh no, I don't know about Better Than Cape Fear. Come on now.
Okay,
really?
put it above Copland.
Freaking Cape Fear.
Seeing Once Upon a Time in America there makes me sick.
I've never seen it, so
Jackie Brown.
I really like him in Jackie Brown. Jackie Brown's
underrated.
Like
Jackie Brown's a good. Yeah, I agree, but it's not great though. I would say that's a good movie. I mean,
okay, can it's above, it's behind Cape Fear.
I could do that. Yeah.
Jackie Brown.
Yeah.
I would rather watch Casino than Jackie.
So that movie we were talking about is called The Family.
I
don't know why. It's probably like some Eastern European version of that.
Where it's
cover.
Called The Malavits. Oh, it's called The Family and it has the pacifier in it?
Now we're talking.
Okay, where do you want this movie, JD?
I can't even see it.
Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown.
Right, it's a good movie. I mean, I'm good with it there. Like as long as it's in the good section, I'm good wherever it is.
Okay.
Wait, is Casino better?
I don't know. Depending on what you're in the mood for.
Casino's better.
Okay.
But
depending on what you're in the.
We'll add his performance to the factor.
Okay.
And how much he's in the movie.
True.
And you can drop that there because I don't know what the hell that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Okay, fix Jackie Brown while you're at it.
And where's it going?
After Casino, I think he said.
Before Casino. Before.
Okay.
Well, I think Nick's take was better than what he said. I'd rather go back and watch Casino than go back and watch Jackie Brown.
Mm-hmm.
This movie was called That one is called the 1900.
Great Expectations. I've actually seen that movie.
It's a 1976.
Is it good or bad?
I'm just wondering because I know you guys can't see it.
It's a watchable.
It's watchable.
It's a good movie. Watchable. Yeah, it's watchable. Top of watchable. I'd put it at the top of watchable.
I agree.
It's a Bernardo Bertolucci film. That one there at the bottom that I haven't seen.
Oh, that yes.
It's a French movie.
I've never seen it, but I know exactly what it is now.
Morricone did the soundtrack. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Of course he did. Did all of the soundtracks.
Okay, I'm gonna move this movie.
Novecento. It's called 900, right?
This. Oh wait. Oh. What is that?
Score.
The Score.
Oh, okay.
The score is watchable. It's better than Backdraft.
I don't
probably.
remember this movie. Have I seen it? What's this one's about?
It's with Edward Norton.
Mm-hmm.
And Danny
Marlon
DeVito.
Brando, I think, was in it too.
Wait, was
Marlon
Edward Norton
Brando.
a cop or is he like an agent?
They break into safes.
Oh,
He's
no, I
a
haven't
thief,
seen
a
that.
retired thief,
I don't
where
think I've
he's
seen this.
planning one last big heist.
There was 2 movies that came out that were super similar. There was The Score. One of them has
Oh.
Edward Norton and Marlon Brando, and the other one has Danny DeVito and Gene Hackman. And I think another famous like Al Pacino or something.
Sorry guys, was
Then I whip out my
Brando-
piece and I just start blasting.
Was Brando in The Score? Was Brando in
Brando was in
Ronin?
The Score,
Okay. I thought he was in Ronin.
directed by, out of all people, Frank Oz.
There you
Direct
go.
this movie, I will.
Wow.
Too bad. Okay, never mind.
I'm moving this movie. I'm moving this movie up.
All right.
Oh,
So
not seen for me. So.
if I was gonna base this just off the movie, I would say that this is like at the top of great somewhere. But he's not really in the movie that much. And he is a good performance, but like it has to be in good. I can't not have it in good.
Oh, JD.
Yeah,
me,
I
Kev,
can
haven't
agree
seen
with
it.
that. It was actually a really good film. I enjoyed it.
I would put it ahead of Ronin.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, moving this one up.
I
don't
actually
remember
like
him in
Limitless.
Limitless.
I don't remember him
him
in
either.
Limitless either.
Like,
Decent movie.
I like the movie.
I like the
but
concept of the movie.
Yep.
It's up to you guys, man.
It's basically there's 2 movies that came out at a very close time.
But,
There's
but in my-
Limitless and Lucy, and they're like the
Mm.
same movie basically.
But Limitless doesn't feel like a movie he would be in. I mean, it just
That's the one where Bradley Cooper would take like the pill.
Yeah,
And
Phil,
then he
yeah,
him,
and he'd be like all
infinite powers.
heightened, everything's heightened.
Okay, let's put it at the top of watchable
Okay.
because none of us even remember that Robert De Niro was in this movie.
Yeah,
The Good Shepherd. All right, this
I've
was
not
him
seen that.
finally getting back together with Joe Pesci after like Joe Pesci had retired from acting, and then Joe Pesci retired again after this movie, and it was not very good. It's okay.
Yeah, it's watchable. I'd put it somewhere around The Score.
You put it behind The Score. Just because I can't even recall a scene.
Another
Oh
one I
my
don't
god,
know.
Killer Elite? No, this movie's bad. This movie is bad. It's not even like
Yeah.
this is just bad.
Wasn't this
Joy.
trying to
I've never seen Joy.
Oh, yeah, we're getting into a bunch of movies I've never seen.
Joy's supposed to be good, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen either.
is it like Simone with Al Pacino?
No, it's a true story of a lady that like invented a thing that got sold on like a QVC type
Oh,
network,
okay.
and then she got really rich, like some kind of mop. I actually really like The Intern. I think he
This
has
This
a
sounds
really good.
familiar, but I don't remember
It's a
what it
really
is.
like feel good story, and he works really well with Anne Hathaway. It's definitely watchable. It's
Okay, I've never seen it.
it's somewhere at the top of watchable.
I've never seen this movie, but I heard some.
Is this the one? Oh,
This is
what
with
stays
Morgan
in what
Freeman?
happens in Vegas?
I've never seen this one either.
I actually enjoy
I think that's
this.
the German title of it.
Whatever. It's like stand up guy. No, that's the Al Pacino one. This is the movie where they're all like old and they go on someone's bachelor party.
Yeah.
Okay, I enjoy this, but I'm gonna say it's bad.
It is a bad movie. It's not a good
It's
movie.
at the top of bad though. It's
Better than Killer Elite.
Yeah, Killer Elite sucked. Okay, so I'm gonna be contrarian on this because he's barely in this movie,
Right,
Mhm.
I agree.
though he is a catalyst for the entire like point of the
For
movie.
the character.
Yeah.
So it's got to be in good.
Well, I'm gonna say
Yeah.
this. I'm gonna say this. Here's the thing: the scenes he's in, though, I feel he does a phenomenal job too. You know what I mean? Like it feels like traditional De Niro type like behavior. You know what I mean? It fits the format. Outside of not being a mob, but be more like a talk show. Again, going back to King of Comedy. You know what I mean? It has so. My thing is I do want it in good. I don't know how you guys feel. I like it better than King of Comedy, but that doesn't really that's not going to really matter because he's not in it that much. Does that make
All
sense?
right, I was gonna say that it's at the top of good, but
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, then yeah, I was.
I was
afraid
going
that
to
you
put
guys
it somewhere mid top. Yeah. Like Ronin, Silver Lining, somewhere around there.
all right, Caps, do what you must.
Is that fun?
Yeah,
I'm good with that.
I'll live with it.
I'll
What is
leave
this?
this up to you guys. I don't.
Is that
I just
Godfather
real-
2?
No, I see Godfather 2 there. You know what I don't see on this list is Wag the Dog.
Hey, maybe this is Wag the Dog.
But we even said Devil's Advocate's not on here. Neither is. Where's all the?
Is this New
Godfathers?
York, New York?
Devil's
But
Advocate is,
Putty, Devil's Advocate was Al Pacino.
yeah, it was not De Niro.
Oh, my apologies. Oh my God.
Didn't you hear me say that before?
No, I didn't.
Like,
I didn't. I
Putty
didn't.
wants
Just
a
like when he
movie with
confused Al Pacino and Joe Pesci in the Video Game Awards.
They're
Oh,
all. They're all.
that was my favorite moment.
They're all. They're all mobsters. That's all it is to me.
Okay, I don't know
They've
what
all-
Caps
they've
is
all-
doing here.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a close up of the.
The Last Tycoon.
The Last Tycoon.
All right, none of us have seen it. It stays in. No,
Yep.
I haven't seen. All right, Dirty Grandpa. That's bad. It's funny,
I've never seen it.
but it's
I want
bad.
to see it just because what's her name? Aubrey Plaza, but that's not enough for me to see it. I think.
It's if you haven't seen it, it's worth watching. It's a comedy.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Not
Definitely.
it's not like look at the rest of the movies on this list. No, it's better than Killer Elite. Come on, it's better than both of those movies.
Yeah.
You know what? Put the family down. Put the family in
Yeah.
bad. I can't even look at it. It's below Dirty Grandpa.
What, sorry, what am I doing?
The one at the end of watchable.
The Malayo.
This one?
Yeah, put it behind Dirty Grandpa.
Okay.
This is a masterclass.
What is this?
Raging
Oh,
Bull.
yeah,
Yeah,
of course,
Right behind
yeah.
Goodfellas.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. All right, I'll let you have that one.
Let's go. Let's just say this. Based on performance, this is probably the best acting he's ever done, was minus what movie's coming up. Raging Bull.
I thought this movie was okay.
Are you talking about Taxi Driver? I was talking about Raging Bull.
Oh, you're still talking about Raging Bull?
Taxi Driver is good.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say it's great, especially given his
Agreed.
performance. It's one of his most iconic roles. It'd be at the end of great.
I'm okay with that. You guys okay with that? Because I thought this movie was okay. Like, it's just my opinion.
Yeah. I'm fine with that
That's
there.
fine.
You guys don't have a say in this. I don't care.
Yeah, you don't have to ask me. This is his best performance. It's the best
One
Godfather
of the
movie.
greatest-
It's the greatest movie ever made.
It's in my top 5 movies of all time.
It's the
Yeah,
greatest
same
movie
here.
ever made.
Say, I would say this is top 3 of all time for me.
Now, where is the war with Grandpa?
Is that on there?
No,
Oh, thank God.
because I like that movie.
Oh, get out of here.
I
What is
don't know
this?
I'm
I
laughing.
didn't know
The
this-
Mission?
The Mission is fantastic.
Is there?
All right, you
Amazing.
tell it because I had never seen this.
So the mission is basically about a Jesuit missionary who has to go to the New Worlds to convert the people to Christianity.
You kind of
Alright.
lost me in Christianity, but
No, it's
I know.
You had me at Jezebel.
Jesuit. No, it's a really good, like, at least for me, I really enjoyed it. I like this time piece, like the 1500s period piece. I think it was Roland Joffé that directed
Oh.
this movie.
You just
I
said
think you're the
so
only one
many
that's seen it,
things
so.
that make me believe that you saw this. So tell me where it's ranked.
Yeah,
For
this is
me-
Johnny's pick.
But this I put it up around Copland and Ronin because I really enjoyed this one.
Okay.
Hey.
How's that?
I'm good with that. Yes,
I've
absolutely.
never seen it, so
Do yourself a favor, go watch it. It's actually really, really
I'm gonna
good.
watch it. It's just added to my watch list while you were talking.
All right, guys. Deer Hunter.
That's a great.
It's got to be up there.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
shock you guys. I've never seen The Deer Hunter.
It's about your people.
Maybe that's the reason why I haven't seen Deer Hunter. Okay?
Okay, it's got to be above Heat. I think.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know. I haven't seen it.
If we're gonna
Yeah.
go quality of movie to performance, like he got nominated for an Oscar. Like no one got nominated for an Oscar in Heat, did they?
Yeah, but
No.
technically, didn't he get nominated for Taxi Driver?
Yeah, but we agreed that Taxi Driver's lower. We're not agreeing that.
It also has our friend Christopher
Okay.
Walken in this movie.
You could put it there. I'll be happy with that.
Oh, that
And
might be-
Fredo's
yeah,
in
that-
this movie too.
Yeah.
This is one of his last roles, no?
Yep, it was his last role.
No.
Is that Stardust?
Underrated actor, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes, it is Stardust.
John
What do you guys
Caviezel. What was his name?
Jim
Yeah.
Caviezel.
Jim Caviezel.
Let's
No,
just-
John
Stardust.
Cazale. I
Stardust-
thought you were talking about John Cazale.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
There you go. I'm thinking of Jesus.
Jim Caviezel.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Jesus. Passion of the Christ. Shout out to Mel Gibson.
Robert De Niro in a dress dancing to
This is actually an underrated fantasy movie,
and it has Daredevil.
and it has Michelle
Really?
Pfeiffer.
Yeah, Charlie Cox is the main actor of this movie.
This movie's completely.
idea.
It's all famous people. There's nobody
Yeah.
in this cast that's not
I've
famous.
never
Claire
seen it
Danes.
either.
Let you guys handle it.
Yeah, it's
I-
good.
I liked it. It's a good movie.
It's at the
I
end
had
of
fun
good.
with- I'd put it like somewhere between Meet the Parents and like Bronx Tale.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Robert De Niro in a dress, like dancing.
At the end, yeah, there. Yep.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out where the hell I put Bronx Tale. That's it. That's
Are we
all,
okay with this?
I mean, there's missing. Oh, there's still a lot missing here and everything, though.
There
but,
is,
yeah.
especially
Okay.
Devil's Advocate.
Devils, yeah.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Yeah, but at the same
I
time,
forgot,
if we
okay?
would've handled those other movies, this thing would have been like 2 hours long.
Yeah.
I
Um,
do think that top three is pretty solid, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd even say that top 10 is solid.
Yeah, that top 10 is solid. Where does top 10 end at? Silver Linings? Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Once Upon a Time in America.
Is it?
But with an honorable
Yeah.
mention being Silver Linings, that's a pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
if you were like, hey, you got to watch these Robert De Niro movies.
And see, for me not seeing Silver Linings, Joker's right behind it, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
And you know what? People are going to give us a lot of crap because of our choice of how to rank these and then put Untouchables as high as it is because he's in
Or-
it for like 3 minutes.
Or people who would put Taxi Driver as the greatest movie of all time.
It's not. Let's
No.
calm down.
I like it. Oh, I really
It's a
like
great,
it, though.
great performances by everybody
Yeah.
in it.
Jodie Foster, Robert.
This is Jodie Foster's career just like
Yeah.
skyrocketed.
Yeah.
She won an
I-
Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
Not for this.
What do you think about Once Upon a Time in America? You said you wanted to move it up.
Well, if I'm going to go realistically based on the movie, I would say this is like as high as The Irishman. But like I feel with the way we rank things and the fact that if we were like, hey, if you want to watch Robert De Niro movies, these top 10 are what you have to see. It's in the
Mhm.
top 10. So I'm not really disappointed by where it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool with this ranking, by the way.
And if I could
Yeah.
tell you 4 Robert De Niro movies not to watch, it would be those 4. Mind you, I would still say Dirty Grandpa's worth watching because it's funny. It's pretty funny.
I
it's
mean,
a
so
really
is the
stupid
family. The
movie.
family's not that. It's
But it
bad,
doesn't
but it's-
belong in. It doesn't belong with those because, like, even in
No.
Watchable, those are all pretty decent movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And wasn't he just recently in Amsterdam as well?
Yeah, we're missing a lot of movies on this list, but this was
Yeah.
someone else's pre-made list, so we'll take it how it is. Anyways, this video is 2 hours long. Thank you for watching. You can watch The Godfather 2. It's shorter than this, and peace out.